In a surprising twist to one of Texas politics' most recognized power couples, State Senator Angela Paxton has officially filed for divorce from her husband, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, after nearly 4 decades of marriage. The news sent shockwaves through both political and public circles, not only due to the high-profile nature of their union but also because of the language used in the announcement. Angela cited biblical grounds for the dissolution of their marriage, a term that carries significant weight among Christian and conservative communities, especially in a state where religion often intertwines with governance. The phrase, in light of recent discoveries, has stirred curiosity and speculation. Though Angela Paxton hasn't elaborated publicly on what those discoveries entail, the phrasing suggests a serious breach of trust or a moral failing on Ken Paxton's part. Given a couple's strong alignment with evangelical values and their long-standing public image as a united front in faith and politics, her decision signals deep personal disillusionment. For someone who has stood by her husband through numerous political and legal storms, including securities fraud charges and an impeachment trial, the filing marks a notable departure from her previous unwavering support. Ken Paxton, already a controversial figure in Texas politics, is no stranger to legal drama. In recent years, he has been the subject of multiple ethics investigations and was even impeached by the Texas House before being acquitted by the state Senate, a chamber that included his wife among its members. Angela Paxton had previously recused herself from casting a vote during the impeachment trial, but remained physically present, symbolizing the personal complexity of her position. Her public decision now to separate from him adds another layer of intrigue and possibly underscores internal rifts that go deeper than politics. The timing of the divorce is also compelling. It follows a period of renewed scrutiny around Ken Paxton's professional conduct and personal behavior. While specific details haven't emerged about what prompted the final decision, the language implies moral or ethical wrongdoing rather than simply growing apart. Biblical grounds for divorce typically refer to infidelity or abandonment, issues that carry profound implications for religious couples and their communities. In conservative circles, invoking such terminology is not just a legal formality, but a moral declaration meant to signal the seriousness and spiritual justification of the act. Angela Paxton's move could also carry political ramifications. As a state senator, her personal decisions are inevitably interpreted through a political lens. Supporters and critics alike will dissect this development for clues about future alliances, legislative priorities, and possible electoral consequences. Some may view her decision as an act of integrity and moral clarity, while others may question the timing or speculate on the impact it might have on Ken Paxton's career. Beyond politics, however, this is ultimately a human story, a woman making a difficult decision after nearly 4 decades of shared life, public service, and faith. It speaks to the private toll that public scrutiny can take and the limits of loyalty when confronted with painful revelations. Whatever comes next, this chapter closes with a mix of somber reflection and public intrigue.